Shalom, back with part 2. Let's continue here. All right. Leaked Pentagon UFO reports reveal shock picture of mystery silver cube over Atlantic and fears of aliens beneath the seas. All right. And we just finished going over Zechariah, the 5th chapter. So again, they're not aliens. They're the angels. All right. In the chariots. All right. Let's further prove that and come right back to this, all right, to continue this article. Let me take you to, let's go to Isaiah 66, all right? All right, let's go to Isaiah 66. 15 and 16, all right? What does it say here? For behold, the Lord, see it in all caps, so the Lord Yahawah, the Heavenly Father, will come with fire and with his chariots, what Esau Edom calls UFOs, like a whirlwind, okay? And he won't be coming alone. We'll come back. Let's jump to Psalms. '68 and 17. The chariots of the God power are 20,000, even thousands of angels. And the Lord, Yahawah, all right, is among them. All right, here you go. Let's jump back to Isaiah 66. Okay. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. And as we just read, he's not coming alone, is he? All right, he's coming with thousands of chariots and thousands of angels, all right, like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury. You see that? Anger. Do you see the word love there? No, I don't. All right? Anger with fury, not hugs and kisses, all right, flowers and candy. You understand, people? You understand that? Is that plain enough for you? And to rebuke with his flames of fire. See that? And what does it say in Luke 12 and 49? I have come to send fire on the earth. And what if it already be kindled? You see that? How about Hebrews 12 and 29? That the Lord is a consuming fire. You got that? All right? So you people need to come into the understanding of all the deceptions and lies that have been regurgitated over the centuries and are still regurgitated to this day, which is, basically replacement theology, all right? And again, the Lord is going to deal with all of them. They're all going to have their place in the lake of fire, which is created by the ICBMs, all right? Because it'll tell you in Revelations, the 22nd chapter, anyone who has changed, all right, the words, all right, of these scriptures, and we know that they messed with the words, putting in, Jesus and Jehovah, and they removed the Apocrypha, the slave Bible, only 235 pages. I mean, they're going to pay for all of that. They're going to pay for that. All right, they're going to receive the plagues of this book, as it tells you in Revelations, the 22nd chapter. All right? I believe it's somewhere around the 16th verse, somewhere around there, 16, 17, 18 verse there. All right? Which is the last book in Revelations. All right? All right, anyway, let's continue here. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord, right? You see it in all caps, the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, right? And that's why we say Yahawah Bahashim, Yahawashi, because the Heavenly Father, Yahawah Bahashim, meaning coming in the name of his Son, Yahawashi, who's coming with the angels. You understand? So, we're, for by fire and by his sword. What is his sword? Okay, well, the chariots, with that concentrated laser fire, that's one of his armies, right? Because he's the Lord of hosts, the Lord of hosts of armies. What else? The ICBMs. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. It shall come down upon Idumea, Edom, the Edomites. Isaiah 34, 5 and 6. For the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, Edom, Edomites. America, Babylon, the great people. Do you understand that? America is a sacrificial altar unto the Lord, a burning sacrifice. How about that? All right. For by fire and by his sword, see that? By that nuclear fire and that concentrated laser fire from the chariot, will the Lord plead, which means to bring judgment. All right? To bring judgment to what? To all flesh. And the slain of the Lord, Yahawah, shall be many. You see that? That plain enough for you? All right? All right, let's get back to the article. All right, so a leaked Pentagon photo of the mysterious silver cube hovering over the Atlantic has sparked fears of possible aliens living within the ocean. Right, well, got news for you. I'm talking about the angels, right? And the angels are all about you, okay? Where, you know, whether you see them or not, that doesn't matter, because it doesn't mean they're not there, because they are. All right, and they're all over the place. They're up there in the skies. All right, they're up there, and they cloak themselves even as clouds. Okay, and they can actually just completely disappear. All right, so all right, it's real, people. It's real. All right, but you know, you should have no fear. Those of us that are in this truth. All right. We're in concert with Yahawah and Yahawashi in the scriptures. Everything's explained to you like I just finished explaining it to you. All right? They're the chariots, all right, of Yahawah. The angels are in them. And they're all around you. And by the way, the angels also take human form. Okay? They also take human form. And so you may have ran into an angel unawares. Okay? You may have been visited, kept company with an angel unawares to you, because they can take the human form. Do you understand? And basically you're being tested. They'll come looking like a hobo, a homeless person. All right? And you're being tested. You don't even know it. Do you understand that? And I myself can tell you that from experience, because I believe, what was it? I think it was January, I believe, 2019. And I was headed to the store to refill some waters. And I'm looking at the doorway, and I didn't see this guy come out of there at all. He just appeared out of nowhere. All right? Just appeared out of nowhere. And yeah, you know, what America calls a Negro, all right? Demonizing him, a black man, all right? And it was a simple conversation. He said he came out of there. I didn't see him come out of there. Like I said, he appeared out of nowhere. But he said he came out of there, you know, he went in there to get something to eat. And, you know, the conversation went back and forth. I gave him money, so he can get something to eat, a couple of dollars that I had with me. Again, I was only going in there to refill some waters. It didn't strike me to go in there and, and buy him food, but I did give him money nonetheless. And I had made my comments that they have a whole store there and they won't give him any food. So he heard me, he heard my complaint. So he knew where I stood with that. All right. What the hell is a sandwich to them? Or a hot meal, some chicken wings or whatever. You understand? So anyway, the conversation ended that I said, well, I'll see you in the kingdom. And he looked at me, we're looking dead at each other's eye, and he smiled at me. All right, as we shook hands. And he walked away. And you know what? I've never seen this guy before, and I've never seen him since. And I've been down here basically living in the same area for what? Over 25 years. All right? So I believe that to be an angel. Okay? And there's a video I'm going to pull up a little later about that from Gina Marie Colvin. All right? And you're going to see the faces of the angels, showing themselves, as the chariots. And you're going to see, that obviously that 16 Chapel blasphemy nonsense painted by Michelangelo, you can see that that's all blasphemy. All right. Wait till you see that video by Gina Marie Colvin about how these chariots of Yahawah, how they have the faces of the angels. All right. And you're going to see them with their beards, their white hair, white beards, some with crowns upon their heads. You're going to see it. All right? All right. So the cockpit photo was apparently included in 2018 position report that showed unidentified aerial phenomena. The brief on Thursday shared defense picture reported it was taken from within the cockpit of an FA-18 fighter jet. There you go. All right, with the pilot's personal cell in East Coast. All right. 3 U.S. officials saw the picture and was said the mysterious object was cube-shaped and silver. Object looked like it was hovering and was motionless when the military saw it. Let's see. The 3 officials told the brief that the base of the picture, the mystery of the cube, appeared to be flying at 30 to 35,000 feet, was roughly 1,000 feet from the fighter jet. In decades with intelligence community, I've never seen anything like this, one intel official told the news outlet. The report, according to one official, said had gone through normal non-public information sharing channels and the other protected sources of the communication like NSA's official intranet. Earlier this year, the Pentagon created a task force to see if such aerial objects pose a threat. That's interesting. All right. That's interesting if they pose a threat. All right. You know what? We're going to get into that. We're going to end this here and we're going to come right back. All right. Give me a minute. All right. We'll be right back with part 3. Shalom.